Bruh. Oh my goodness. So I think the world is going to end. That's what I think. I think the world is going to be ending soon. I don't know how soon. I can't give you any dates, but that is my belief thus far. Trump's campaign is a testament to that. He is imploding, bruh. This man is imploding before my eyes, and it's honestly a travesty to see. This man has flip-flopped on abortion, right? He's flip-flopped now on weed, where now he's talking about, oh, I think Florida should make weed legal and everything. It's coming off as utter desperation. He's trying to attack Kamala. Nothing is sticking. Nothing, right? Trying to talk about the race. Bruh, you're a white guy who's talking about her race as far as whether she's black or not. Secondly, you are the one as far as that still won't admit that you were wrong on the Central Park 5. Like, when it comes to race, you should probably just opt out on that subject. Just every attack is not landing whatsoever. Then you go and make a mockery of the Arlington Cemetery, right, for a photo op. It's just you're pissing off veterans. You're now pissing off MAGA. You're pissing off pro-lifers. I mean, you're pissing off, the actual hardcore conservatives when it comes to weed and everything. He is imploding. He is forgetting who he is and what he stood for. 2016 Trump is nowhere to be found. And the problem that he continues on pushing is that he's constantly in front of the camera. One of the great things about Kamala, and to a fault, is that she's not in front of the camera. She's not constantly doing interviews. So people have questions. Great thing about people who are having questions, well, those questions can be answered. And people will tune in to hear the answers of the questions. Whether you like her or not, you're going to tune in. Because if you dislike her, well, now you're like, oh, she's full of, she's BS. And if you do like her, and it's like, oh, okay, that's a good answer. Okay, now I understand. Regardless, there is some anonymity there. Whereas Trump, we've seen what Trump is. There is nothing that Trump can do that would have even a Trump supporter and a Trump hater go, oh my gosh, what? I can't believe he said that. Can't believe he did that. There's nothing, right? It seems that he has jumped the shark, where now it's like, well, now there's nothing more that you can talk about. You're just repeating yourself now. So now he's trying to garner any amount of attention by saying, hey, well, when it comes to abortion, I'm not for that, and then flipping. When it comes to burning the flag. Well, I think people should be put in jail for burning the flag. When it comes to law enforcement, well, I think there should be immunity from prosecution. It's just a desperate plea for help. And his recent interview with Lex Friedman has just completely destroyed his campaign. This man came out and admitted that he lost the campaign. He lost the election by a whisker. That's not what I said. That's what Trump said.
And I got millions of more votes than that and lost by a whisker. And look what happened to the world with all of the wars and all of the problems.
Now, I want you to understand the severity of those words. First off, I think I'm owed an apology by all the white Republicans, by everyone who called me a grifter, who called me a hustler, who called me, oh, I'm a rhino, right? Who said I was a fake Republican. All this, I deserve an apology because I was right. I told y'all this man is lying. I told y'all that's why I got off of it and started really understanding this man is just lying. We were watching the court cases. He was losing. There was no election steal. There was no election fraud. But to add insult to injury, you have to understand that he knew this entire time. Trump knew this entire time. But in spite of that, he got people killed. There are plenty of people right now who are in prison because of this man, because they believed in what he said of saying, hey, the election was stolen. They're stealing the election. Hey, we've got to fight. There are Ashley Babbitt, whether I care nothing about Ashley Babbitt, but she is gone. She lost her life fighting for something that she believed in, a lie, that the person who told her this was lying, that Fox News who amplified this was lying. They say so in the court records, in the court documents of Dominion. That's why they lost, that they were lying. Tucker Carlson, Steven Crowder, Laura Ingraham, Shanahan, all these people lying to you in your faces that have permanently destroyed people's lives. That they have destroyed their lives gaslighting these people into believing that the election is stolen. Hey, hang Mike Pence. Hey, we got to take the country back. I don't know how anyone, after listening to him say, hey, I lost by a whisker, listening to him say that, I don't know how you can support Trump. I really don't. I think if you're the staunchest of the staunchest hardcore MAGA supporter, I think this should turn you off. I think at this point, if you support him, you may be mentally retarded. That's what I think. This man has come out and shown you who he is, and it's nothing like what he's led people on to believe. To lie about you as far as losing an election that you know you lost, and then led to the Capitol, right? That led to an insurrection. These people, these, don't get me wrong, low IQ PWTs, but nevertheless, people, being charged, being in prison, losing their lives, officers, being attacked, officers losing their lives, all because he had an ego? All because of his narcissism? I genuinely don't know how you can explain this. I don't know. I don't know how you can look at this and be like, oh, but Lucas is not that bad. Oh, but Kamala is a communist. Oh, but I don't know. I think everything that just goes by the wayside. I think it goes by the wayside. I think this is the nail in his coffin. And as the polls are showing, it's a tight race, don't get me wrong, but Kamala is definitely up. And I think the more that we see of Trump, the more that he talks, the more that he comes out of desperation, it's going to be just ending his campaign. Just to the point where it's like, honestly, we don't even need a debate. You lost, she won, game over. I don't know how you recover from this. And then we also still have October coming up. You have to understand, all the attacks on Trump have been from Trump. Do you not get this? All the attacks that have been, as far as crippling and handicapping his campaign, have been from him. This is mind-blowing. This is a testament of how the ego, as the scripture says, pride comes before a fall, because this man is face planting due to his own ego. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Actually, I really don't see the either or here. I don't see both sides here. Because I don't know how you could hear him say he lost by a whisker, all this stuff he's flip-flopped on, and then be like, yeah, he's the better choice. He's the better choice. Yeah, I'm going to go with him. Like, do you have no integrity? Do you just not care? How low, how depraved do you have to be to still vote for this dude? After he just told you that he'd been lying to y'all for all these years. Anyways, people do what people are going to do. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day, number on screen. Call in, we'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button, share, comment, let me know what you guys think about this, and subscribe. And all that fun stuff. And it's not looking really fun, bruh, especially for Trump. Until next time, guys, be amazing.
And I got millions of more votes than that, and lost by a whisker.